KCRA 3 News at 11 starts right now.
October 2013, a violent confrontation with a wanted parolee leaves 4 law officers shot and others with even deeper wounds, the ones you can't see. Fast forward to today, when one of those officers says his treatment at a popular Sacramento restaurant is adding insult to his injury.
This is not something I ever thought I would need. This is not something I ever thought I would be doing. And the very fact that I have to do it is, at some level, a little bit humiliating.
And the incident happened yesterday at Fanny Ann's restaurant in Old Town Sacramento.
KCRA 3's Linda Muma spoke with the former officer and has reaction from the restaurant's general manager, who says he was trying to protect customers.
Yeah, Brian and Kathy, Joe Rangel is a former police officer with the Citrus Heights Police Department. On Friday, he came here to Old Town Sacramento to have a burger with a friend, but says the restaurant asked him to leave when he couldn't provide proof his pit bull was a service animal.
Citrus Heights police officer Joe Rangel says this shootout with standoff suspect Samuel Duran in Roseville nearly 2 years ago is the reason he suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder today.
We had a pretty significant firefight involving lots of law enforcement. 4 officers were injured.
Which is why Rangel now requires a service dog to accompany him everywhere he goes.
PTSD service dogs, their main goal is to help nullify triggers that a combat vet or an abuse survivor or a law enforcement vet might have.
But on Friday, when Rangel walked into Fanny Ann's restaurant to grab dinner with a friend, he said the general manager asked him to leave when he couldn't provide proof beyond this collar his pit bull was a service animal.
He looked at my dog Crash and he asked if I had something more to prove that he was a service dog than what he was wearing. I told the owner that no, I didn't, that I pretty much had just the dog and the collar.
But General Manager Mac McCullough paints a very different picture.
The first thing I did notice when I was looking for a vest or anything like that was he had a thick collar around his neck, and right at the top of it was the word "stay away." And so that automatically made me concerned about the kids that were in here and my staff.
Concerned because of the dog's breed and limited information from his owner. But according to federal law, when it's not obvious what service an animal provides, staff may ask only 2 questions. Is the dog a service animal? And what work or task has the dog been trained to perform? Rangel hopes the incident serves as a teaching moment to other eateries.
I would like restaurants like Fanny Ann's and other places, I would like people to understand what a service dog is.
As for the manager, he had this to say.
Joe, I'm so sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart about offending you, apparently, that I did yesterday. It certainly wasn't my intentions. I was just concerned about my customers. And you being a retired police officer, we certainly understand about protecting the citizens.
And in addition, into his apology, McCullough says that he'll also pass on what he learned from this incident to his staff. Reporting live in Old Town Sacramento, Linda Muma, KCRA 3 News. Brian.
All right, Linda, thank you for that report tonight. And the trial for the man charged in that shooting is set to begin next month. Sammy Duran was in court Friday for a status conference. Duran has pleaded not guilty on several counts of attempted murder against an officer.